synagogue, reading the scripture of the Isaiah 61, and then also mention those two cases in the Old Testament of Naaman and this widow from Zarephath, that's it, in Sidon, of those two Gentiles that the prophet were healing, right, and saving, and this made those Pharisees and those religious guys in the synagogue really mad. Why he is mentioning those Gentiles, right? And Jesus wanted to emphasize that he came for all, not only for the Jews, he came for the Gentiles, for everyone. And they didn't want to hear that. So they brought him to this mountain. And that's the place we call it today the Mount of Precipice. Okay, where they wanted to kick him down from the cliff, throw him from the cliff. And what happened then? Somehow he walked through the crowd and left. And from that moment on, he never came back to this city. Right? So that's the story from that mountain, from this special place. Seeing his hometown from here. Now let's go up and see more what we can see. That's also why Deborah was calling those three tribes for the fight against Sisera. In front of you, we have the Mount Tabor. Tabor. Interesting, this Arab village at the foot of the mountain is called Daburiya, reminding us the name Deborah. In Arabic, it's Daburiya. Okay, so we have this Arab village Daburiya talking about the battle of Deborah with Barak. She also did take another right, and the fight against Sisera and the victory. Okay, again it was the same principle that I already mentioned many times. Okay, few against many. The majority, the mighty power was on the enemy side, but God did a miracle here, as He does many times with His people. That's exactly what happened at the battle with Deborah on Mount Tabor. See, that's the mountain we have bordering on both sides, all sides, with three tribes. So all of them were responsible to join for the battle, to the field. Very clever, interesting. That's the only mountain, if you look on the map, where we have the division, all those where we have the tribes. Right? That's the only mountain bordered with three tribes around. So all of them felt responsible to join for that battle. Okay, so that's why she said, "Come all, bring me all those from those three tribes to the Mount of Tabor." Another thing, you see at the top again, this building, the Basilica of Transfiguration. According to Christian tradition, that's the place where Jesus transfigured. That means that He changed His face, shining, as we read, right? And in front of His disciples, and then even two witnesses were Moses and Elijah. You have to understand, it's not a coincidence that those two. Moses represents the Torah, Elijah the prophets, and you need at least two witnesses for a statement, for a proclamation, and saying, in other words, what it says, that Moses predicted Jesus already through the Torah, his books, right, and also the prophet Elijah predicted the coming of Yeshua, the Messiah. All right, and interesting also, always high mountains are mentioned, by the way.
Right.
All right, so we have here high mountain, right? We have the Carmel Mount, and in the back you see the Carmel Mount, Mount Carmel.
Galilee.
Gilboa Mountain. On the Carmel Mount, we have the story of Elijah, where from heaven fire fall, right? Then Mount Sinai, Mount Horeb, the mount where Moses were doing his receiving the Holy Torah, the law. Okay, so you see, always the mountains, and also here again, they want to build them those huts, sukkah, not tents, sukkah. And that's why we believe that happened in the Feast of Tabernacle, the Transfiguration. Okay, so also I believe so 3 main events in the life of Jesus: baptism, Transfiguration, crucifixion with resurrection are the 3 feasts of the pilgrimage to Jerusalem. Passover, crucifixion, Pentecost, pouring out of the Holy Spirit during his baptism, and Feast of Tabernacle, Transfiguration. I want to build them the huts. Okay? And that's why I believe Jesus personified and fulfilled in his life all of the feasts. Magnificent. All right. Questions?
Where's Mount Gilboa again?
Okay. By the way, you see this mount? Yes. It's the Morim Hill. Maybe you heard, I mentioned in the Bible, the Morim Hill. What happened to Morim Hill? Another miracle of Christ. A place called Nain. Remember when he raised from the dead the widow's son? That happened here. Still today we have an Arab village called Nain. Okay, mentioned in the New Testament. If I'm not wrong, it's Matthew chapter 14. Okay? Not all of them Arab villages. Again, we have, where is it? That's Arab. This is Jewish place. The town that we passed, Afula, Jewish place. Again, all of them are Israeli citizens. Those are, yes, the Arabs are citizens. Those are Israeli Arabs. That's how we call it. They did not leave the country. So they stayed, and we have 1.6 million of them today living. Those are not Palestinians. They are citizens, they're enjoying the rights as everyone, less the duties. They are not serving the Israeli army.